what's up, you guys? This is FYF Sports. This is the introductory video. We just want to kind of introduce ourselves to the channel. I want to let all the fans know what type of videos and what type of content you can expect going into the future from us. Again, the main thing is we're going to be pumping out videos. We'll try to get them out daily, covering all sports topics, all sports, basketball, football, hockey, bull riding if something crazy happened. But again, we're going to touch on all sports topics, and the main thing is we're going to touch on all of the sensitive areas that a lot of these other podcasts won't touch. We're going to be hitting daily podcasts, fantasy sports, vlogging, reactions to crazy videos. So we're going to be covering all that. I'll start with myself. My name is Lamont. Been playing basketball all my life, so that's the primary sport. But again, we touch on everything. My partner here, Steph, he's going to be doing this with me, so it's going to be a long ride. And I want to keep everybody, all you subscribers, along for the journey. Again, make sure if you got questions directly for us, if you want to know anything about us or the journey as far as how we got here, just comment. We're going to read all the comments. We'll do our best to either mention you in the next video or we'll just answer your comment directly on the YouTube video. So again, we definitely want to stay in contact with you guys as much as possible, and we want to try to interact with you as much as possible. Make sure at the end of the video you hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, or our Facebook page. Again, if you got ideas, content ideas, video ideas, let us know there, and we'll definitely interact with you to see what we can do for you guys. But we'll go ahead and we're going to let Steph introduce himself now, tell us a little bit about himself and what he plans to bring to this channel going forward in the future, and then I'll go ahead with myself afterwards. Go ahead, Steph.
All right, so first of all, I want to say thank everybody for tuning in, the subscribers that we have right now. My name is Stephen. Everybody call me Steph. I've been playing ball since I was in 8th grade, and I fell in love with basketball in 9th grade, you know what I'm saying? So, first of all, I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? Very excited, a little bit tired, that's why I got my glasses on, looking crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? We're going to bring a lot of topics, like he said, things that people don't touch on, you know what I'm saying? Bringing that real raw. You want to be 100 with it too. So we would love for y'all to like, subscribe, leave comments, you know what I'm saying? For some input, or some feedback, they holler at us. We're here for the ride.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm gonna just let y'all know, see, the one thing about this channel, y'all, is we can't cap. And Steph just capped. He got the shades on because he just was smoking.
Oh, damn.
That's the shades, man. So we can't cap on this channel. He might have them on every show, y'all. Just letting y'all know now, he might have them on every show. So we can't cap on this show.
He said it's a no cap zone.
If he catch me capping, I expect him to call me out on it as well. But we're going to touch on a lot of topics in sports where it's going to be easy to catch somebody capping. So when you catch somebody capping, definitely call them out for it. But I'm going to tell you about myself. You know, again, I've been hooping for a long time, all my life. You know, college, high school, you name it. I had never really gotten to the pros, but I did get into coaching. So, again, this is something I love. And, again, it's not just basketball. It's with all sports. Just talking on some of them harder topics that, you know, some of the sportscasters, again, they have to stay mainstream. They can't really get into that dark side of sports that a lot of people don't know about. And Steph has seen it as well. You know, he's played at that level where he sees a lot of stuff behind the scenes that, again, just as fans, you guys don't see. So we're going to help touch on some of them issues. We're going to help explain what goes through some of these players' minds when they make these crazy decisions on and off the court. And again, we also here to expose the truth. It's a lot of podcasters out there that be capping. Ticket TV, Too Raw for TV. These guys out there, you know, they base their comments off of emotion. And again, when you're talking about sports, the one thing you got to leave at the door is you got to leave the emotion at the door, and you got to strictly stay with the facts. And, you know, that just brings us into, you know, and this is not something we're really going to touch on a lot today. Right now, it's a crazy time. We got into this podcast because of the quarantine. It just made it easier for us to kind of sit down, lock in, and stay focused on just taking care of the small behind the scenes things to get this podcast going. Aside from the COVID-19 stuff, some rioting going on, even here in my state.
What's up with the COVID-19, bro? Like, we don't, like, is it over with, or like what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey.
We talk, like, you feel me?
that's what takes the credibility away from how serious the COVID was, because as soon as the next big issue pop up, they done moved away from it. We not thinking about social distancing no more. Now that we just trying to figure out how to stop all these riots. And man, that's sad that these situations that caused the riots is even affecting athletes. And that's what we're going to broach today. You know how it's even affecting Steven Jackson. He was related, or not necessarily related, but best friends. The most recent guy that was killed over in Minnesota, which is, again, that's very sad. But again, you know what? Like I said, I don't want to really dig too deep in those topics right now. You know, the primary purpose of this video is for us to kind of just break the ice with you guys, let you guys know what we're gonna be bringing. You know, again, just having fun. We want these videos to be fun. We don't want to be all serious all the time. So you're gonna see some of our reactions. Again, they're gonna be silly. We react to any video. So if you got video ideas, anything, hit us up on Instagram, hit us up on Twitter. You know, send us those video ideas, send us those videos you want us to react to, and we're gonna get on people top. So if your buddy in high school, if your buddy in college, and he out there bull jiving on the court, send us that video so we can get on this top publicly and expose him. All right. But another thing is, you know, these YouTube, you know, podcasts, you know, they got to get funded somehow. So what we don't want to do is, you know, we don't want to pass up on our sponsors. So we're gonna send it over to Steph, and we're gonna let Steph break down, you know, the sponsors. We want to give them credit for what they brought to this show, and and make sure they get their recognition as well for helping us get to where we need to be. And go ahead and take off.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get that sponsor. I don't think I got it, bro. You got the sponsor list? Nah,
bro.
Nah, that's because we ain't got shit, man. We just started, bro.
Damn, no sponsors, y'all.
What's your own?
Damn, no sponsors yet. All right, okay, well, sponsors coming soon. Definitely need some sponsors. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to, you know, next video, we're gonna put our PayPal, we're gonna put our Cash up. We're gonna take any donations, man, so we can keep this going, right? Because, you know, once you start seeing the content that we're gonna be putting out there on a daily basis, you guys are gonna want to donate. You guys are gonna want to contribute to keep this going, because again, we're gonna have the most exclusive, the most entertaining content that you can find on YouTube. And again, the subscriber count is going to keep growing. You know, our goal was to get to 100 subscribers. We've already surpassed that just with our first video. And so if you guys haven't watched the first video, it's the movie trailer for the greatest documentary of all time, The Last Dut. Is detailing FlightReacts. As far as YouTube goes, he's a GOAT. As far as basketball goes, he is trash. I got to admit that. He's definitely trash, but you know what? June 2020 is coming up, and he's promised us a famed return in June 2020, and we are documenting that whole journey for Flight. So make sure you go check out that trailer if you haven't watched it already. Let us know what you think. What do you think about Flight's return? He's already did a 1v1 against Mikey Williams. We're going to be reacting to that later. From what I hear, Steph, he got destroyed. Yeah, 15-year-old.
You know you trash, bro. You know you trash.
Man, Flight. Hey, he got A for effort though. I give Flight an A for effort because that man definitely do effort. He talk a good game. It just don't translate on the court.
You're dumb, boy. That's what you're dumb.
Hey, do we know anybody that hoop like Flight?
Like, he might be me.
I might not. I don't think I've ever seen a player that bad.
I don't think I've ever seen a player that bad, but you unique, man. I give you that. And one of a kind.
What's so crazy is he's been hooping for so long. He's been hooping for a long time. He ain't got no better.
How old is he?
I think he like 26.
Straight up?
Yeah, he older.
And you trash, bro? You should have something.
He ain't got nothing in his bag.
A jumper, bro.
I mean, a defensive attribute.
You ain't got no badges, bro.
None. Yeah, he's definitely a 55 overall, no badges. Definitely that.
Got me 2Ks on his feet.
Doo-doo brown shirt.
You know what I'm saying? FedEx uniform and shit.
Hey, we got to check some of his 2K videos out because he definitely plays 2K.
Bro, I already been checking.
I think he nice. I think he kind of nice at 2K. He just be raiding sometime when he gets smacked.
Wow. What's his ass?
You want 2K?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to have to set that up.
In a part, all that, bro.
Ooh.
My dude, come on, man.
We need to, hey.
My three go crazy, bro.
Hey, the goal for this channel, man, for you subscribers out there, we got to get Flight here in Arizona for a 1v1. I don't know if he ready to 1v1 me or Steph yet. I don't know if he ready for that. He might be able to 1v1 Brooke.
I'll say, but nah, she in shape too, so she gonna. I'm not in shape, so but I don't like to lose, so.
Hey, Steph, being in shape don't matter. There's a video out there. He lost to a 13-year-old, and the kid might have been like 220 pounds. He couldn't move. That's the bad thing about Flight is everything he does is left on the internet for life. So he leaving a legacy out there that just can't be matched with as far as taking some epic historic losses. But you know, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Do you want to close with anything, Steph?
I mean, again, all seriousness, man, I appreciate everything. I appreciate the subscribers, you know what I'm saying, the viewers. Man, love and support, man. I know this is, you know, kind of a more serious episode with what's going on in the world, man. The only thing I can do is try to, you know, find some type of positivity out of negative right now. So, loved ones that's lost. Man, let's keep things rocking, man.
And that's what's up. Hey, you guys, and again, like he just said, man, we want to try to keep all these videos entertaining, funny, and lighthearted. So again, this is obviously a more serious video. We're not trying to have all the videos like this, but we have to definitely introduce ourselves. We got to let you guys know where to find us on social media. So again, take in all this information. Make sure you hit us up on all social media platforms. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to all these videos. And again, we interact with you guys. So unlike these other YouTubers, where we definitely like to acknowledge those who support us. So if you reach out to us, we definitely gonna reach back, man.